Popularly referred to as the Amelia Earhart of the UAE, pilot Salma Al-Balushi is the first Emirati female to rise to the rank of first officer at Abu Dhabi's premier airline. She has charted her flight into unknown territories, carving a bold path for herself into UAE's aviation history. Welcome to this chat with Khaleej Times.
Thank you so much, Ambika. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure for us to talk to you on the occasion of UAE Emirati Women's Day. So Salma, this year the theme is of ambitions and inspirations for the next 50 years, in keeping with UAE's theme of the year of the 50th. So tell us, what does ambition mean to you personally?
Ambition means I'm alive. That's how I can prescribe the ambitions. Someone with no ambitions or no goals in life, I don't think there is any point of, waking up in the morning. That's we have to have, that continuation on growing up in life and growing more in our careers or in our path or in our jobs.
You are part of a new generation of Emirati women who have boldly set their path and, created a path which so many other people, youngsters, try to follow. As such, what is the benchmark that you're hoping to set for the new generation, and what is the benchmark that you have set for yourself as well?
I always used to say that in order for me to achieve my goals or to be something in my community, I don't have to lose my values and my the way I've been raised. I always tell that to every girl. We all do mistakes. We all do mistakes. And the only thing is we have to do is learn from our mistakes and use it as the next step and the next ladder, just to keep growing inside before growing up in your career or in your life. I'm trying my best right now to set new things for the new generation, the future female pilots, fighting my way for better policies for them in the airlines, such as better maternity leave policies, which is very important, I believe. The thing is, because whenever we think of a female pilot, especially in Arab region, they will say, okay, who's going to take care of your kids and who's going to, do this and that. That's what I'm trying my best right now, to set new policies, new regulations regarding the maternity and to support working mothers also.
Okay. And Salma, today social media is a huge field out there and a platform for you to kind of reach out to a whole lot of people who might have not been able to have a view into your lifestyle and your life as such. So do you think that social media has opened up and kind of, made you an inspirational force for a whole new generation of people globally as well?
It helped me to connect with the younger generation, not just in Arab world, even outside globally. I can relate to so many, sometimes some girls from Indonesia, some girls from Somalia, some girls, they always ask questions about how can I be a pilot and how is it balancing, how is it with family, how is it with the kids and all that stuff. Probably because I was the only Emirati female pilot who's military-wise, I'm talking, even civilian. I was the only one who's married and had kids and still flying. So they always okay, how is people around you accepting it? Okay, is it hard? Is it tough? I always say, only thing is you need is how to balance. And the strength is you're supporting people around you. Starting from your life partner, starting from your mother, sister, people around you. It's very important. It's very important to have these supporting pillars in your life, so in order you can keep that balance. It's very hard to, you will balance it alone, but it's going to be so much harder. With having these people's support, it's going to make it easier.
I think a lot of women don't acknowledge, so it's wonderful to hear you actually say that.
I always tell them, sometimes they tell me, oh, you're here just to show that, okay, you're better than men. No. I'm here to, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, we can build this country and have set, a starting step for next generations. Competing, okay, you have to be good at your work. You have to compete with yourself to be better than yesterday. You're not here to compete with other people to show them that they're less than you or you're better, superior than somebody else.
And also, Salma, I mean, as in, as a woman particularly, I mean, you have been a role model not just for an Emirati community, but for a global community around you. But growing up, who was that one female figure that you looked up to for inspiration as a role model?
I remember this. I always tell this story, and the lady now, she's a very good friend of mine. Her name is Captain Aisha Al-Hamli. She is actually the first Emirati female pilot. She got her flying license, I think, at the age of 16 or 17. It was very inspirational for me because one day I was just looking at the newspaper and I saw her article, first Emirati female pilot. The only thing I had in my mind at that time is like, I want to be like her. I want to be the first Emirati. Doesn't matter the field. I just want to be the first Emirati to make my mom proud of me and let my picture be in newspapers just like her. And subhanallah, the opportunity came for me to be a pilot. And I met her so many years later and said, I cannot forget that day, and I cannot believe that you're already, like, you're standing in front of me. And she was like, why, what happened? And I told her the story, this and this and this. So you see, now you are the first Emirati female pilot in your own company. See, it's good.
Yeah. 2021 is being celebrated that as the year of the 50th. If you could send out a message to yourself 50 years from now, what would it be?
I want to be a better person, first of all. Start growing your inner peace. We don't consider our, we don't pay attention to our, mental health on this. We never got enough awareness about it. Now, since I have this right now, I'm trying to think about it. I want to be stronger mentally, physically, career-wise, family-wise, be a better mother for my kids, be a better role model for other generations, and inshallah, be a good Emirati woman.